Awesome just sent me a scooter, so I'm gonna unbox it, ride it, and rate it 1 to 10. This is also the first time that a company is sending me a scooter or a bike, so if any companies want to send me something, my email is in my channel description. But enough of that, and let's unbox this thing.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said, that sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I needed to do, she'd be like,
This scooter's actually really big.
King Cooper, on the microphone he flossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah, I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas.
Oh, the display looks nice. Alright, I'm gonna get this off the stand so then I can pull the bike, or the scooter out.
I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said, that sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I needed to do, she'd be like, on his own throne, the boss like King Cooper, on the microphone.
So my first impressions are, first of all, the suspension actually looks pretty good, and this is much bigger than I expected. I expected it to be like, more like a high boy, but this is like a big off-road scooter.
Fatty swoller, only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city, she with me to do the thing down. Working the coochie hoopty, chitty chitty bang bang. Same name on the titty as on the name ring. Pretty like Baby D, all in the same gang. Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her, but I treat her like a daughter. Taught her how to bust a nut and the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it, of course he is the. See, most cats treat her like fupa or beat her to a stupor. Take it from the. You need to make her feel cuter and lay down the G like loofah. Everything will be do for her. Keep her in a new fur so she looks sweet when she go to meet the. Got the Buddha, get the grin.
And I also noticed these look exactly like E-Ride Pro handlebars. Alright, I figured out what these were for. This is the mount for the handlebars, or it should be. Oh, no, it's not. What about this? Oh, these are the tools.
Listen here, scooter, let her try to bag you when she's on the rag. Never let her fry the ragu, which will have you into some type of spell crying dag boo. Her name on your back in a tattoo. Whether a bougie or a nerd home street chick, don't call her wife if you met her at the freak nick. You don't want her, don't waste her time, I'll dupe her and be a father to your child like the. He keep his hoes in check, sends them out to get glows from all frozen necks. Tell him take his clothes, proposing naked for real. Better yet, get him for the check off the record deal. Find out where he keep the tech and the blue steel. Make sure for extra rec, let him know how you feel. And while he's running down to All-Star Weekend to ball, I'm coming with the U-Ball.
Okay, so I got the headlight on and I'm almost done, but I just realized that the brakes are inverted. So I'm gonna try to switch them so then I can wheelie and I don't have to. So now everything on the Awesome L1 is fully built. I just have to figure out how to turn this thing on. I'm just gonna hold the power button. Oh, that's a cool display. Oh, that's cool. And then I think these are your turn signals. So yeah, those are the turn signals. And then you have your battery, the speed mode, the miles per hour. So it looks like there's eco, sport, and race. Race is supposed to go 28 miles an hour, so we'll see about that. And then it also has a horn. So that's pretty much all that I can see. It does also have a finger throttle, and that's kind of annoying. So I might try to do like a finger to thumb throttle switch, or maybe just get a full twist.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said, that sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I needed to do, she'd be like.
So I just got the scooter fully built and it's dark outside, so I'm gonna quickly do a headlight test and then I'm gonna do a full riding review tomorrow. Okay, so I don't know if you can see too well, but this is actually a decently bright headlight. I can see all the way down from the stop sign, or the parking sign. Like, I don't know if there's different modes either, but this is actually a pretty sturdy headlight. So that's it for tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. So it is the next day, and I'm finally gonna ride this thing. I figured out how to do the passcode, so I don't have to bring the card with me. Boom. Okay, so a couple things that I noticed just from riding this here. So first off, I noticed that you get speed wobbles over like 25 miles an hour. If you're going kind of fast and you're going on a bumpy road like this, you actually start to get speed wobbles. They're not crazy, but they are pretty scary. So if you can control that, then you can definitely get the scooter. Also, I noticed that the suspension feels great. This is really good suspension. I mean, it's an off-road scooter. So my friend actually had an off-road scooter and his suspension was not good at all. So I was actually surprised when I stood on this. So right now we're gonna do a speed test, mode 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty sure that on the website it says that mode 1 is 12 miles an hour, and then mode 2 is 20, and mode 3 is 28. So let's start off in eco. I actually got up to 15 in eco. Okay, so it's 15 in eco. And then let's see. Okay, sport. Sport is supposed to be 20, but it's actually 26. No, this is in miles per hour, so I guess it goes 26. That felt more like 23, 22. So let's try race now. 35 in race. Oh my god. You have to lock in when you're going fast on a scooter because it's so much scarier. You're like standing up and you have all these wobbles and stuff. But, okay, so what was that? That was 15 in mode 1, 25 in mode 2, and 35 in mode 3. That's crazy. That feels so fast. If you have the money, I would definitely recommend getting the scooter. This is scary fast. Oh, let's see if it can wheelie too. The brakes are inverted, so it's kind of hard. Oh, I'm so bad. I kind of want to go down here. I can probably bring the scooter down here. I mean, it's definitely going to be easier than bringing the Judy over. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's scary. Dude, I'm such a bad rider on scooters. I can barely ride my bike and I get sent a scooter. And also let me know if you want me to do a range test on this, because it's supposed to go 44 miles on a single charge. And that seems like pretty accurate for a scooter, but I want to see just like how far I can go. I didn't know that there was tunnels up here. That's actually... No, not by myself, dude. This scooter is also like 65 pounds or something, so it's not light, but when you're riding it, it actually feels like nice. Oh my god, the wind. Oh. Do I just run up? I'm just gonna try to run up. Oh. Oh my god. I do want to try to take the scooter off-road one time because it is meant for that. And the suspension feels really good. It feels like it could definitely go over some big rocks. But there's no like good off-road places near me, so... Oh, I do want to try to go off-roading a bit on that park. You can probably only do power wheelies on this because the brakes are inverted. If I could change one thing about this scooter though, it would be to have like a thumb or full twist throttle, because the finger throttle is so hard to use when it's like right in front of your rear brake. Like my knuckle keeps hitting the rear brake, and also I would switch out the front and rear brake because this is an off-road scooter, so it would be much easier to go off-roading if they were switched. But otherwise, I feel like this scooter is almost perfect, especially for the price. In race. Yeah, I feel like this is more for the street. They just had to label it as off-road so they could sell it. Can it make it up the hill? Come on. Can't even make it up the hill. Okay, so that was not the best of a ride, but it's time for the ranking now. I'm gonna rank this scooter an 8 out of 10. It could be better if they switched the brakes, and it also could be better if the range was a little bit better, because on the website it says 44 miles, but I was just out filming that video. I rode about 5 miles and the battery voltage went down half. So if they could fix that, that would be better. But to the pros of this, the headlight is really good and the suspension is also really good. I feel like that's the highlighted features. And also, something that I didn't really like is the finger throttle. If they could change it to a thumb or a twist, it would be much better for off-road, especially if the brakes were switched. I do also like how big of a standing platform that they have. It's just nice for if you're off-roading or on the street. And also, another really good thing about this is the display is really nice. And it has a card, like a Talaria, where you can unlock it, and you can use a passcode. So it's a bunch of options on the display, and also you have a bunch of nice controls right here. So in all, I think that this scooter is great, even though there are a few things that can be worked on. But if you want this scooter, I have the link in the description. But I love this scooter so far, and I think that it was a death trap just because of how fast it was. And if any other companies want to send me a scooter or a bike, my email is in my channel description. Thank you so much for watching.